Hello, I will be introducing to you the Safavid Empire and why you should be joining us in this new and great land. Starting with politics, we are very tolerant of newcomers, but unfortunately you're just going to have to be converting to the Shia Islamic religion, which is Shiism. Our government is monarchy, and there will be some types of rebellions here and there, but which country doesn't have any rebellions? The name of the monarch is Ismaili the First, our great emperor. We face rebellions, unfortunately, because some people believe that converting into Islam should not be a thing, but unfortunately, that is the case with this empire. And unfortunately, as well, we are facing the Ottomans as another rising empire, but our country will persevere to defeat them. We are extremely wealthy with being able to afford large buildings that stretch almost to the sky. They are very eye-appealing and are dedicated to the current monarch and very good officials. Our country is built on social stratification, with the highest being, of course, Islami the First, our king, next being the nobles, and then merchants, and then peasants being the lowest, of course, doing all the hard work and labor. There is, of course, a very big difference between the top being the king and the bottom being the peasants, with, of course, the king getting all or most of the land and collecting taxes and getting very high valued goods and jewelry. Meanwhile, peasants may only have small houses and cheap or low quality clothes. Women will be treated with respect as being regarded as patrons of art, religion, and architecture, but they won't be given much equality as it depends on their husband, who they may be, their wealth, and their ownership. No certain laws divide the classes, but higher class citizens may look down upon lower class, so interacting with others was taboo and may have a chance at mobility through marriage arrangements and trades from higher classes to lower classes. The main religion, as told earlier, is Shiism, and if not converted, we're persuaded to change or forced to change. It was the law to change, as the main reason of rebellions was because of this conversion of the religion. The country is vastly wealthy, with the state being loaded on the newest art, architecture, music, and literature because of being in the middle of many routes and trade routes. The number one innovation that the country has is its wealth, with there being so much of the newest technology was always available to the citizens, at least the wealthy, with architecture being colorful and humongous, making it visually appealing and being located right next to the center of major international trade routes. All cultures are welcome, the more the merrier, to the Safavid Empire, but we'll need to accept the change of our culture and accept Shiism as the way of life. Now getting on to the good part, economics and money. Economic opportunities were big, and merchants and vendors who were good at what they do, as being right next to huge trade routes, made income for them successful and wealthy. Or unfortunately, if you had zero to little skills, you might be a peasant. Main goods that the state was known for was the Iranian silk, and held in high regard for its beauty, texture. The labor system that was used was the lower class / slaves and peasants working on projects that demanded intensive and high labor. Immigrants and minorities aren't excluded from any fields of work, but may be considered strange if promoted to a higher class immediately without work for multiple years. There was big access to trade, as the reason the country is rich and can count on goods to be available at the market as long as the price is right. Taxes in cash and money were not required, but instead were expected to provide a service or trade in items that may reflect part of your annual income. Now getting on to the brochure, to the Safavid Empire. With the Safavid Empire, there are beautiful beaches, friendly citizens, and unique culture. As you can see in the brochure and me, we are common clothes for casual clothes in the empire. Here in the Mother's Inn Caravanserai, located in Isfahan, and Sheikh Lotfullah Mosque, located in Isfahan.